Hey, tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back of the basic trick of the deuces. How we do text, baby man. Of those back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. The only place, only place, only place, only place go get it. Only place, only place, only place go get it. Only place, only place, only place go get it. It's right back of the basic trick of the deuces. How we do text, baby man. Of those back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Right to where I preach and preach on. In today's topic, I'm going to talk about it is I want to talk about generalizing. Don't generalize most people. You can't generalize Asians. You can't generalize Middle East. You can't generalize Latinos, Native Americans. You can't generalize whites, and you damn sure can't generalize blacks. I hate what I generalize. I'm not generalizing. I'm just thinking about certain ways of people when they got this mindset. That's what I'm trying to get after. Harvey, I just saw your video and you was talking about his tone. His tone his reaction is different than others. Let me tell you something. I met a lot of brothers like Barack Obama. I don't have nothing against this man, but Barack Obama knows that there are white people hating him, just like there are blacks who couldn't stand him. It's the same way they didn't like Malcolm, they didn't like Martin Luther King. We see it today. It's that half-nots and half-gots. And it's like that to any other color. You see that right there? This is the black community. We drag each other down like a crab in a bucket. We make sure no other people don't have anything, and they gonna make sure the next person don't have none. If I ain't got none, you ain't got none. But if you got something, I got something what you I want something what you got. And I would take it away from you, and you take away from me. When our people do got something, we make sure nobody take away from us, and they make sure nobody take away with them. So we take it from other people that it don't remain to earn for us. We have to earn something. I'll give you an example, Harvey Superboy, but you're right. My virus videos respond to video. I met a lot of brothers like that. Barack Obama. See, Barack Obama's like this. If you don't watch Django and Django, it's like this. And I'm not saying Barack Obama's one of those type, but I met a lot of them just like this. They get this thing that, look, I made it. I'm successful. I got what I want, and I made it. If I can make something, why can't you? Okay, that's true. But some people don't have the showing ropes like that. But those type, they don't keep the people around their circle. They're afraid if they help out one person, then the rest of them want to pick up and they expect he got to help if he helped this person, he have to help the rest of the person. If he helped one person, then all of them want to be helped because they saw him help out one person. He is afraid they're gonna take over his spot. I met a lot of black people like that. Not a lot, but quite a times I met a lot of brothers like that or sisters like that. And it's sad that we got this mentality right there. We'll do anything to maintain, to make it on top. How the hell we gonna talk about Caucasian, but we act just like them? See, that's one thing I never get by my folks. We'll say we hate them, but yet we act just like them. Same thing, white people. They'll say they hate blacks, but they act just like blacks. The same thing they hate. So what's that make a difference? I can't stand them house Negro type because those are the ones want to pull everybody back to make sure they make something, they strive something. I don't want to mention the brother's name. This brother made a video talking about and he was traveling around the world and all this other stuff and telling everybody out there in the world not to go to Russia. Why you tell anybody out there not to go to Russia? I wouldn't tell. That's like telling Caucasian people they can't go to Africa. So what does that say to that? See, that tell me right there, oh, you're going to mess it up for me. You see what I'm saying? See, that's a house Negro type that talk like that. Oh, as long as I make it, nobody can ever take it. Brothers, watch out brothers like that because those are the ones to remain eject on top. You probably got people like that in your families who are like this. And women got to watch out these house Negro females out here. They think like that is the same way. But there's a reason. Those are the people that people made fun of when they went to school. And then when all of a sudden, when you saw them make it, You expect that you want to come at them in their need, but you used to make fun of them. You used to disrespect them. And that goes to any other race. How can you expect that they're supposed to help out you then and they never forget what you did? Thank God I never made fun of somebody. If I did, I deserve it. And they're going to get back at me what I done to them. Just like you'll get it back to the people that done to you. Watch out those type of people that's successful, the ones that make it. Because half of the time, they don't want to help out nobody. That's just how they are. And just avoid it. Because no matter what these group of people, the ones that made it on top, they're going to remain only on top. And that's bad. And they're going to still look at them as N-I-G-G-A, N-I-G-G-R. At the end of the day, they hate that. Even white brothers and sisters know it. No matter what a white person does, they still look at him as a cracker, because he think he own people like this. He own them. They want to own you, like most people does, but they gotta owe themselves. Ain't nobody own them but themselves. They want to own you. They want to tell you what to do, tell you where to stay, where not to stay, tell you where to go, what not to go. No matter what Asian people do, they're going to still look at them that. No matter what black people do, they're going to still look at them as the way they look at us. No matter what Asian people do, they still going to look at them as chinks. No matter what Middle East does, they're going to look at him as a terrorist. No matter what a Latino does, they look at him as a pig. They look at every other race. No matter what a Native American does, they're going to look at him as a red skin. They red off their skin of the people of the land. No matter what people does, you have to watch out people like that, the ones that's making it. When you do see people like that, don't make fun of them, man, because they're going to grow up be just like this, and they'll say, why I got to help them? I didn't have nothing. They didn't help me, so why should I help them? They make sure nobody else ain't got nothing until they got nothing. Republicans think like that. This is why they don't want people getting better health care, because they feel like they would not receive to get their money back. They'll get their money. And then the people who have a better care for everybody can't afford it. And they know it. You got to have a little help sometime, but they figure somebody going to take over their spot. How you think rich people got where they at? By the system. And they know it. Same thing, the rich, the same thing, the poor people, the middle class people. I know rich people, I know poor people going to hate when I say this, but deep down you want the same thing they're got. And I think them rich people know it. For you could come up in this world like they is and never look forward to be poor again, to be rich. See, this is why we live in a third class system between the poor and the rich, and everybody's at the middle. So watch out people like that, and trying to be friendly with them, they be friendly with you. But if you unfriendly, they're gonna unfriendly to you. Watch out folks like that. Watch out people like that. And another thing, I met a lot of brothers like this. Those are the field Negro types. They just like the opposite of house Negroes. Those brothers, like, they got a zero head. Everything, they the people that they can't afford to lose. So you got to watch out people who ain't got nothing to lose, ain't nothing to gain in this world. And those are ones ain't going to never make it, but they can make it. They can. But the thing is, they need to stay out of trouble, man. Those people right there, man. You got all people like that get into trouble. You're going to get in a few trouble at time, but just don't get in too much. I know it's hard out there, just as hard as everybody. But it's the people who the ones who ain't got nothing. This is why they look down on poor people, because they look at those folks. They want the same thing the most majority of people, but they look down on them and say, they no good. They brought their destruction, the minds with the world they're in. But they look up to the rich people. They'll say, you know better. You did the same thing we're doing now. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to watch out brothers and sisters like that. I met brothers like that. The ones who live in that street life. The ones that think that I got this hood mentality. But they don't realize you ain't going to never go nowhere with that. Because you always gonna be a target on your head. You got a zero head everywhere you go. You can expect to get hit any moment, and those are the ones ain't gonna never make it. They ain't live by the time they live it past 25. Some will died of 17 and 16. So brothers, if you into them streets, stay out of the streets for good, because once you into those streets, you're never gonna get out of that. Never, because as long as you live that lifestyle. But at the same time, people don't look down on these folks, because those are ones they trying to get out of the situation they're in. But some will feel like they just can't, and they stuck with this. So watch out certain people like this, man, because both of them are messed up. The house Negro and the field Negro. They both messed up. But who really got hard? The field Negro type. See, you got to really watch out. Those are ones could not afford family. And the other one, that the house Negro type, he can afford to have families. So you got to watch out people like this, man. I met a lot of brothers like that, and they do got this mindset. And that goes out to any other race. And another thing, brothers like this, those are the house, they the opposite, the house Negro, field Negro, but they like the hybrid Negro. They like to play both sides. How the hell you going to offend the wrong things, now you want to do the right things all of a sudden? I never understand that. It's like Free Gregory Ross, for example. This guy, he went from a probation officer to turn around saying, I'm a dope dealer. See, that's like saying, which is which? Are you a dope dealer or are you a probation officer? You know the police going to look out for this guy. He probably did some felony, but he going to get away off. Just like the damn gangster vice lords. They ain't going to do nothing to him, because as long as the police going to protect Rick Ross, come on. He part of the Mason Brotherhood. Come on, man. Even if he is one or not. He got degrees. He goes somewhere. Just like Plies, he went to college. For some reason, I can't stand Negroes like that, because they like to play both sides. And you got a lot of that in other races. Just like they show this white guy, he trying to offend child molesters. How the hell are you going to offend a child molester? It's not right for R. Kelly what he did to Lee. It's not right for Ron Parker what he did. And he was 31 and messed with a girl with 16. I don't like child molesters. I don't like child molesting on brothers, and damn sure no white dudes or any men. It's not right. You need to find somebody in your own damn age. It for some reason, and women, they child molest boys. You got men molesting little girls. Sometimes boys. Sometimes women molest boys and girls. This is some sick stuff. Just like Stephen A. Smith. He played both sides in some ways. That's why I couldn't stand Stephen A. Smith at times. He the hybrid Negro type. He the type of guy he'll say one thing and they say the other. Don't say one thing and not say anything in another. How you gonna offend wrong and then you want to offend right? I would never offend nothing wrong unless I know the reason why they do wrong, in which I understood it. I would offend something to do right, but what the man suggests, if they're gonna make things the wrongs they do and make things what they do is right. See, us as black men, we need to get out of this mindset that we have right here. This right here, this is not us. This is why we're never going to make it. I got out of this because this is not worth it. I want to help a brother and sister there who strive, who want to go somewhere, and any other race. But it's sad we'll never get out of this. If they look at it, if I can't have it, you can't have it. You got something, I want something from you. Oh, he's better than me, but I don't want him to do things better than me. We'll never get out of this. So Harvey, man, I know what it is, because what Obama is doing, he trying to dance his way up out of things, but he know most people could not like him, and I feel sorry for that brother right there, because there's a lot of them with this mindset, and I met many of them. I don't got this mindset what Obama had, or Rick Ross, or Gucci Mane. I don't have that mindset, or any other race should not have this mindset. It's sad you want to drag another person down to make sure they don't want to be perceived, but then when somebody drag you down, you get all mad. I don't understand. And the ones who don't want nothing to do with the community, but you destroy your own community and allow it to influence for the lifestyle for something you do, and the one who like to defend the wrong and don't want to defend the right. You gotta defend the right instead of defend the wrong. Defend the wrong for what? Where's your fake? Where's your real outrage? Don't have a fake outrage. Don't say one thing. Don't say another. So brothers, get off of this mindset. It's not going to do any favors. Not going to do any no good. So it don't look no further to it. Don't look no better to it. Let's have a better life and better live and better future and better yet to come and more to come. And that's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Base that you're going to do. This is how we do the text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace and I'm out.